Second
My
down
stream up.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up first and goal.
Oh, shit. My damn AirPods about to die.
Here's a run with Mixon. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bengals have broken our tie as they take the lead.
Hey, Willie, you will come in making more money than the boys off rip.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
Hey, the boy, hey, I'm going to tell you what got me. I tell you what got me. CJ and the boys said, oh, yeah, you come in, you'll be making more money than us. I said, huh?
Forced out to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket.
I could.
Nothing. Just choked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
He'll try
I could.
the arm here on second down. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. He's got a man complete. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got this one complete to Callaway. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Will Lutz on for the field goal. A 54-yard attempt.
The kick by Lutz is good. So 3 points there. So that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Bengals trying to get going. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Mixon with a 1st down and more. And finally brought down at the 34-yard line. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this 3rd quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. And we'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half.
I ain't gonna cap, Lily. I can't even do 20 years in the Navy. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't got 20 in me.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the 2nd half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the 1st half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
2nd and 13. He rifles one that's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second fast.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Bengals use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. An incomplete pass leads to second.
Yeah, I already know he's
25. Kamara try the right side. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Here comes the Saints punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. This will be taken at the 10. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Bengals will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Burrow. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
On 3rd down, Burrow. He'll buy some time right. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
The Kamara with a carry on 1st down, but this defense on him in a hurry, and he'll wind up losing a couple.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. A throw over the middle, taken in by Troutman. A nice throw right there, and these fans getting their first look at their QB1 of the future. And I'd imagine it's got to be a big plus for him to get his first start here in front of that home crowd.
I know there's a school of thought about getting your first start away from home so you don't have the extra pressure of that crowd behind you. But I say ride the wave, embrace it. Go ahead and play it at that level, and I think it's going to benefit him in the long run.
And the Saints.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. There again is Thomas. They've gone to him a lot. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Just a yard to go here on second down.
At the 17-yard line.
A 10th carry for Kamara. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
Listen. I'm not on the front line because the only way I can get called to a war is if it's ships involved. If it's never ships involved, I'm going to never get called. I never receive that call.
He's down inside the
We'll never. And the only way.
Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 8-yard line.
Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
But I don't think we're going to war no time soon, so I ain't worried about it. I'm getting the hell out.
Back into this football game. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to
I just be chilling.
They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
On second down, Kamara. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
A great play there. Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Saints are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter.
No, I'm not. I already know that. Everything you telling me, Lily, I already know. No, I already know that. I know about the 8-year thing where they could call you back if they really need you. No, man. So they'll call you if they need you, but that's if they have they have nobody else. Yeah.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground, and he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You are watching the NFL. First the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They go play action with Burrow. He'll get this to Eckler. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
First down. Here's Burrow. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. Now he'll let it go deep left sideline. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he'll get blown up behind the line.
Hey, listen, hold on. I ain't gonna lie neither. One more thing. It really ain't take a lot of convincing because when I heard Chandler Powell did it, that's all it took right there. Chandler Powell, you doing that? That's a good idea.
On that play, can they force him into a field goal attempt and still give their offense?
Nah, man.
On 2nd and goal, Burrow. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A great effort.
Listen, me and Chandler Powell had a plan.
And the Bengals are closing.
Listen, me and Chandler had a plan.
Extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Hey, CJ.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Now it's Kamara in the passing game.
Hey, listen.
He'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So that a nice throw, but it hasn't really.
Me and CJ had a plan, and then CJ found more money, and CJ put me on to more money. So, hey, CJ said there's more money in this world. We trying to see 6 figures, man.
A few bumps along the way, maybe not the plays you expect to see or want to see. But remember,
Hey, if I do that and I come up big.
An accumulation of games before we have a fully accurate reading.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
17 of 8. And the Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Back to throw again. He'll get this to his tight end, Troutman. And he's brought down. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a first down. They'll look to throw again. Flushed out right. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. Touchdown! Michael Thomas, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Lutz good on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Bengals drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Meanwhile, Burrow's throw here on target to Hurst. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first. Here we go with Burrow. And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there, second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing now is Joe Burrow. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. Now it's Burrow. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. 3rd and 19, no problem as they're able to convert. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Burrow going to give this to Mixon, and he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Again, it's Mixon. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
Saints 30.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Tried to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
And that is incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's got an open man. He completes it to Callaway. And they will get the conversion on 4th down to stay alive, but time not an ally. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Bengals come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals.